Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Let's go ahead and get in here. Doing some more on our Greenskins campaign. Don't forget, if you made it this far in the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I think usually we get at least 200 viewers, and we might get like 8 likes or something. So, you know, if you do get this far and you want to help support the channel, you know, it doesn't even necessarily have to be in a monetary way, although I welcome that. If you want to, you know, toss a couple of dollars, there's a link in the description. But even just hitting something like a like or a subscribe, that tells YouTube that we have quality content here. And so then when there's other people that come through and they're like, wow, I really want to watch, you know, a Wurrzag campaign, and there's just not much out there, especially on Legendary, especially with the Steel Faith Overhaul mod, which makes it even harder, then, you know, they'll know where to find me, right? So, anyways, if you do have the inclination, don't forget to do that. It does help out a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and get back in here. We'll go ahead and gamble. I think 25 is the average. Okay, so we lost quite a bit there, but yeah, because 50 is the max. I think 25 is the average. So we're sieging this, and then we're going to decide if we want to go north or not. We definitely do want this, though, because it has a gold mine, which is really important. And we were kind of just waiting. Yeah, we were kind of just waiting until we finish the technology to get another lord for the south, but we're going to have to get a second lord. I was trying to hold out, of course, to see if we can get a, tell you what, let's put the, why do they put my more boys on this? I'm going to put these more boys over here, just so we can open up another big front, since this one already has 3. Right, Rory? No. Hey, honey, can you get... Rory? Honey, can you get her? She's, like, messing with the back of the computer, and I just know she's going to, like, flip a switch or something here in a second. No. It has to be sort of oriented that way, because it has to be plugged into the wall. But we're going to move into a new house here in a month or so, and I'll have a different office that's not also doubling as a bedroom. Anyways, let's put this biggins over here. We'll put the boars as group 3 here. Now, we're going to save the boars, and our goal, you know, really the boars are how we're going to win this if we can get in behind them. So if we can, like, push these 3 gates and then get the boars to sweep in around here if they don't, like, use something to block that, I think that's what we'll end up doing. You have to kind of micromanage them in there. As we saw sort of last time, it has a really hard time understanding there's no wall there, so the pathing gets really wacky sometimes. Okay, and then I guess we can put the more boys in there too. This, those. We have the giants, trolls, which we can put on the front line. Put that dude in there. I don't even know if we're gonna use this guy. We might. Here we go. I guess we'll just make this like a little 6 group. It's probably not gonna make a huge difference, but maybe. Okay. It's the boinger. Okay, so what are they defending? Okay, so they actually... Okay, they kind of have something over there. Okay, so they aren't really blocking anything over here.
Almost ready! The war is here! Moving fast! Shifting! Shifting! There's the scrap! Shifting! Choppers ready! Walk!
Yeah, we got control of that one actually, so that's nice. I guess we'll just, yeah, just fire on that.
This is it! Moving fast! Get up! Wurrzag! Austin! That is dead! Move me!
Wait.
Ready to
No, get in here, get these damn miners.
Shifting! Run, boys! Run, boys! Moving fast! Moving fast! Eyes invincible! Next foot in! Moving fast! Who's on war? Chopper's hat! Ready! Chopper's ready! We're the green tide! Squeeze me!
Oh, right through here.
Shifting! It's a fight! Run, boys!
God. Yeah, I really don't want my more boys to die. Let's go ahead and run them out of there. I'm taking a lot of heat.
Shifting! Moving fast! Nine Goblin War Boss!
Bring us to battle!
No, it gets confused. Let's just go in this way.
Boys! Run, boys! Run, boys! Where's the scrap? Come, come! Moving fast! Faster!
What's over here? Okay, we should be able to come back here.
Run, boys! Show us the enemy! Righty! I'm ready! Here we go! This wood! The war is here! Moving fast! Shifting! Lost them with spells! Shifting! Waste one more! Show us the enemy!
Swing up and moving fast!
Moving fast! Savage orcs! Time for slaughtering! We're the great time!
Oh no, Rory.
Massive!
She doesn't like it.
Bring us to battle!
Oh god. Alright, let's just roll up here.
We had a great time. Moving fast.
Oh, I don't know why they're way over there, but alright. Everybody's dead, right? Is it just the gyrocopters or something? Of course.
Savage oaks. Slaughter. Slaughter.
Oh yeah, these orcs were way out here. Alright. She's mad.
Where's the scrap?
I mean, everybody's dead, right? Yeah, except for gyrocopter. Alright, let's just bring in the arrow boys over here. Take care of that.
Good boy. Have it.
Some of the trolls took a bit of a hit, but it's fine. Where are my other more boys? Oh, God, I hope they didn't die. Oh, no, they're right there. Okay. Those are valuable. They take 3 turns to make. Kill them all, man. I mean, is there, like, actually anything left? I think it's literally just the dude that's flying over there. Okay, so let's go get him.
Let me help you.
Actually, no. So ridiculous. Why are they still able to hold this? With just that, like, one set of gyrocopters. In multiplayer, it says if there's nothing on the ground that's left, then, like, the flying thing starts losing its leadership and it's supposed to run away. Although they would get around this, or some people would get around this who wanted to exploit that in multiplayer, which is part of why I stopped playing multiplayer, was you could charge cycle flying lords. Because you're touching the ground every now and then it didn't, like, it reset that timer. And so there was, like, I remember the Bretonnians, before there were that many flying lords, were, like, very good anti-flying lord measures. I still don't know if there are good ones. But he would just, like, literally just charge down, hit somebody, go back up, fly in, charge down, hit somebody, go back up. And just do that over and over again. And he ended up wiping out, like, my last 5 battalions with that. There's just no answer at that point with, like, Leon Kerr. I think it was with Leon Kerr. For real? Like, I mean, I guess I could let's just walk in here and just take this. I guess that would have them run also. Okay, now they're running. Alright. Please, are they running? Sit there and do damage to my giant. Make sure we get all that ammo out of there. I mean, I have the thing. The leadership's just, like, ridiculous. It's like their entire army is broken. And there's, like, obviously a 0% chance they're gonna win this. But they still get to empty all of their ammo. Whatever. It's just kind of funny, just, like, how high their leadership is with this mod sometimes. Yeah, that Foot of Gork's pretty beast. As you can see, he killed more than almost anybody else. Except for this one pack of savages. And a lot of that was just running down stuff at the end, probably. That was pretty much already dead. Yeah. I mean, I've got to take this sack.
Let's smash 'em good. Cork and Mork are coming.
Extra foot of Gork, that's what I'm talking about. Brain Buster is actually, like, kind of okay, maybe? I don't know. Probably not that great. What's the range on Foot of Gork? 200. Pretty standard. I haven't tried Headbutt yet. Moderate damage for 13. .500 meters, that's really far to start firing. Alright, now we're gonna take it.
Cork crushed them. Let's take what should be ours.
Wow, I get it at tier 4 even after a sack. Holy cow. Good night, Rory. Oh, you got on your little PJs. You got on your PJs, Rory? Good job.
Or purple heart PJs.
Yeah. Good job, Rory. Okay, well, faction-wide +1 when fighting Greenskins. That's interesting. I think I can let that ride. I don't know. We definitely need a boss 10, for sure.
Okay, baby. Let's go night-night. We still gotta pack your stuff. Okay.
And then I think we need to repair this.
Night-night, Dada. Night-night, Dada.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Ha. Okay, so that's going to cause a lot of obedience problems, but I really want to hold this place because of that income. What else would give me? I definitely want this. Sacking and looting settlements rating. I mean, that's pretty powerful if you get one of those in like every town. Pretty snowbally, which is nice. I mean, I could go ahead and since we've already got this up to tier 3, I could make it a Savage Orc recruitment place. I mean, that would give me more more unit capacity on them. Could do some more giant stuff. That's kind of a little bit more expensive. I think anything else gives public order. Definitely want to get like the super tower thing. It's gonna be hard public order wise to hold this, I think. The corruption's rough. Does any of this stuff give untainted? This does. How much gold? I have 68,000 gold. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and afford to get this since it's already a high level. And we'll just let that stuff repair on its own, I think. Alright. So we're not going to be able to complete the whole province because vampire counts have that, and we have already agreed to a treaty with them.
Fine.
Oh, they only have one settlement left. Dang it. Who has the rest of their stuff? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's vampire counts. I don't think.
Now then, what can we do for our fellow greenie?
I think we'll probably just kill them. So I do need to sack and kill 3 different greenskin things. And if I confederate with them, then the other people aren't going to like me.
Wurrzag, the great green prophet.
Boar place. I guess we kept the boar place. Mount Squighorn. We're gonna have to come back down here and deal with this. Weren't we gonna upgrade this or something? We're upgrading this. Okay, so it's gonna take a moment. What else? Oh, the shaman thing. That's actually, that Untainted's actually pretty good. The boar thing, I don't know if that's useful or not. But we're gonna do, like, the only thing that matters is the black orcs from here, because we're gonna do all savages with everything else, I'm pretty sure. We're just kind of priced into it, because we get so much more, we get that huge charge bonus out of savages. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, getting this actually would be helpful. Extra movement and the extra loot. It's at least generating some kind of money. This boar, I mean, I'm not going to get normal boars. Why would I? Savages are just way better. This charge bonus on Cav is a huge deal. Yeah, I think I need to get more of this stuff. So it does give you some money. It gives me campaign movement range, and it gives me the sacking and looting and post-battle loot. Extra gold, which is nice. Okay, Mount Squighorn. Oh, this gives you Untainted also. That gives public order, though. How are we looking? Yeah, we're gonna have to get, I mean, the growth is nice, but I just don't think we're gonna be able to reconcile public order unless we get another boss tent. So we're gonna have to get rid of this, I think. That gives 14, so that's like 4 extra, but it's just still not gonna be enough unless we get another boss tent. Yeah, I think that's good. And we'll actually get more money, extortion, I think, when they're happier. Yeah, so we're losing 15% of our gold off of this place right now. Okay. So that's all good. That's all good. Trying to get that to tier 3 for more growth would be handy. I could get rid of this thing and put a growth thing in there. I think I'll do that. Or... yeah, and we're getting rid of the boar thing, and we're going to put that up. Yeah, so I think that putting up more of these things, raid and stashes, will be really good. And the techs, ward rank 6, but lowers research. I mean, I don't know if that's worth it or not, but I think at least getting this for 2 extra ranks would be nice. And then, was it? Yeah, there wasn't anything else. Oh, we do have this now. Jeez, it's so expensive. I mean, we don't need the fightiness right now. Really good, and we don't need the capacity right now. Although eventually, yes, probably, but like not right now. So it's not a super large priority. What do you get for the tier 3 tower? 6% rating and recruitment cost, which is whatever. Okay, we're working on the shaman hovel. Got the raid and stashes. So do we want to upgrade any of these, Bitterstone or otherwise? Guess Dragonstone we can go ahead and upgrade. Put some stashes there if nothing else. Alright, then we're just gonna wait 5 turns.
Now! I got a plan. Me and the lad got some time. What do you want?
Yeah. You've come for Gringle.
Might as well.
Ready.
Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and just pull him over here and then make sure he's got a Prada. Make sure all the people in my core army have
Wurrzag.
the sacking stuff. Where is my gobbo?
Yes, boss. All right, I'm off.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to put him back in the army before I charged in there, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. Alright. It's all good. Fine. Okay. I think that's it as far as our people have all moved, right? Yeah, so we'll see sort of which opportunities present themselves. I mean, we could go further north here and try to grab Noshrock's lair. Oh, it'll say who has it if I click on it. Okay, the Dwarfs actually have this. So the Dwarfs might have this stuff up here. Good. So if I crush the Dwarfs, then maybe that'll make the Greenskins like me more. It would be nice to confederate with either the Greenskins or the Night Goblins. I don't have to... I really just want the Greenskins. I'm okay with killing the Skarsnik. I just want those legendary lords. I better get off my lawn. Vampires. I'm gonna have to smash up some Greenskins for that quest.
Forgot to brush Rory's teeth.
Don't know.
I still not getting brushed.
Where is this? Somewhere in there. They're not at war with me, are they? I don't think so. Let's see. Imminent rebellion. Okay. I think he's at war with me. No.
Article 1.
Doesn't like me too much for some reason. I have treaties of Greenskins, I guess. Whatever, if he wants to fight, we can fight him. Clan Scryer still kind of likes us.
Play one.
Citra does not serve.
They're still at war with us, but they don't have that much territory.
Citra does not serve.
These two are pretty big.
Yes. Aye. I stand defiant.
We'll see how defiant you are soon enough. Ooh, Empire's getting beat down. What? I thought they were just number 1 or 2. Maybe the vampire counts are laying into them. I'm not sure. Alright, where are the Greenskins? Am I just blind? Yep. Yeah, here we go.
More Greenskins. I always like something to fight.
They are military allies of the Crooked Moon now, so...
I'm Trixie. Lads, I can Skarsnik help ya.
They don't really care that I'm beating up the Dwarfs. Are the gifts still going? Gifts are still 3. What happens if I give them another little gift? Does it just reset it at 10? Oh, 13, so I still do get 10. Huh. So I could continually buy payments of 10 if I wanted to. I don't remember how... I think that's 20, but why would I not do 2 small gifts instead of a big gift? I'm not sure.
You've come for Grimgor's mercy.
They're a lot more expensive. Want to buy your legendary lords. What was I gonna do over here? I got rid of the growth because I wanted Mall Tower. Pretty sure. And then Raiden stashes and growth, I think. We can hold off on this tower, I believe. The charge bonus is nice. So we'll just drop down our money a little bit here. Dang it, are they gonna go kill these guys? Looks like they might. I'm just never gonna be able to complete a province. Okay, boars, trolls, spiders, giants. I think that is the other one that I wanted. Unless I want to do... I don't need Wallpath yet. Don't necessarily need that one now. Outcleavering is something that's going to be very important against, probably against Chaos down the line. Because we're going to need to get those ambushes. I mean, we don't need to, but it will help a lot with our positioning so that we can get the full surround on them. Oh yeah, I was thinking about Gork Boys too. Extra giant stuff. I think getting these boars bigger probably good because they're all about to level up. to go with him. They're about to kill them. I think I have to come back down here and deal with this rebellion.
Let's do it. Good right, Simon.
I need somebody to fight. I mean, I can go all the way back down south. I was gonna have the secondary lord do that, but it's not necessary. We might as well just throw up all the stashes. Alright, we got these towers everywhere.
On it.
Definitely have to kill this rebellion. So my other option would be I could send 2 people south and try to clean all that up. That is an option. Snuffing out these remaining dwarfs up here would be helpful, because they're going to come down and fight me soon. If they get another army, they definitely will. I would like to control those mountains. Mountains are habitable, you know. Like, I don't take a penalty for gaining territory in the mountains. I mean, I could just fight these vampire counts. They're at war with all these people, though. If I come down here and kill all these southern people, could potentially help me out with that.
Lots of plans. A fellow tribe. Welcome. Huh? A fellow tribe. Welcome.
Okay, I think it's all good. Alright. Looked at all the buildings. Should be fine.
I have seen the future.
How are we looking on our wall?
I has mighty mystic powers.
We're pretty good on the wall, I think. Okay. Graybeard Prospect. Those people are like on the other side of the world. I think Savages would be pretty good against Vampire Counts, because they're, in general, pretty lightly armored, aside from, like, Graveguard. I mean, I guess some of their upper tier stuff is armored, but, like, zombies, skeletons, stuff like that, I feel like Savage Orcs are just gonna tear through them. They don't have a lot of anti-large, from what I remember. They're both kind of at war with these southern people, though. Just not a lot to gain by going north, though. I mean, there is another gold mine up there, and but it looks like the vampire counts are killing all of that stuff up there. There are not a lot of gold mines down south, I don't think, and that place is uninhabitable. I mean, maybe I am just supposed to fight the vampire counts. Or I could just go fight Crooked Moon. I mean, the thing is, like, Crooked Moon is military allied, so with the Greenskins. So if I declare war on Crooked Moon, then it's not going to work. So basically I can go south, it's not going to be as profitable because there aren't gold mines and it's not hospitable land for me. Or I can come up here and try to fight them. Because all these mountains are pretty profitable. Like, I gain, you know, I would get all this mountain territory, not have penalties. I know there's a gold mine up there. This is relatively secure territory. Like, a lot of factions just cannot profitably move through here unless they have underway access. Could potentially let me grab some of this stuff. Also a bunch of mountains. Obviously this is super awesome as well if I could get that stuff.
I'll crush them all.
Do I just beat them down? Where are their armies?
Bring it.
I guess this is 3 elite units and he has 5 specialty units. I thought you only had to have 2 elite. I don't know.
Now's the time.
I think I could beat most of that.
Start the war. What you want? You've come for Grimgor.
I just don't think they're ever going to do it. I mean, we're at 200 right now. Do I just sit around and wait for another, like, 70 turns? Or do I just beat them down? I mean, I wouldn't have the, I wouldn't get the legendary hordes, though, which is annoying. Unless I get a confederation from them, sort of, at the end. If I beat them down enough. Maybe they'd give it to me. Damn, that's a lot of black orcs. 1, 2, 3, 6. It's going to be really hard to siege that. But, I mean, if we have a wall, we could do it.
Should be ours.
One thing to consider is they might come running at me, like, immediately if I do something like that, so... I'm thinking that just makes the most sense. I mean, all of this territory is so valuable, I can't complete any provinces. I need to kill Greenskins in order to get the quest. I need to own full provinces in order to complete my quest. Maybe if I beat them down first, then... they will, then eventually they will confederate with me. Obviously they won't like me, but they'll be in a much more weakened state. The other option is to go after the vampire counts, but I don't think their Greenskins are currently at war with them, no. They just don't really seem to be budging on confederating with me. Crooked Moon might. I could get invited by Moors to go to war with one of them.
Clan Moors, bow to quick. Make musk of fear, yes, yes.
That might make me treacherous, though. I'm gonna have to end that agreement first, and then maybe Queek can invite me.
Wurrzag, the great green prophet.
Okay, well, we'll wait a second, and then we'll take Pillars of Grungni first. Or do we just go for Black Rock? if we get invited. I don't know if we have to wait 10 turns if we get invited by somebody else. I mean, that could be pretty brutal. Like, that kind of treachery. Everyone's going to come at me if I do that, potentially. But I think if you get invited by somebody else, then it's not you declaring war, it's someone else is inviting you, and that can get around certain things, because I had the AI do that to me before. I might want to wait until I have at least a second lord, like, ready to go. Upgrade that boss tent. Yeah, I would need to take Blackrock without any help. God, the trolls are gonna be kind of tough to deal with, and 3 giants, like all black orcs. It's definitely gonna be a tough cover, but if it's 20 on 40 and if walls are cracked, I think we can probably do it. Especially with like our magic Foot of Gork and stuff like that. We can probably do it. And that's the most valuable place, I think, to take. Also the most challenging place to take. Yes, maybe I just step down here, wait until I can hire a lord in 3 turns, and then just sit on it with my wall, and then just hit him. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, because they're just not leaving me any other option. I don't want to sit here. Like, I've already kind of been waiting around for 70 turns to see if I could get a confederation with them. How are the dwarfs already that strong again? Well, they did confederate, I suppose. That treachery, we might be in trouble though, especially if Crooked Moon comes first.
Green Prophet, speak your words.
Military access. Do I want to let them walk through my stuff? Sure, whatever. It's fine. So they walked through before without asking, but now they're like, okay, we'll ask this time. That'll make the campaign a bit spicier too. It might be real rough if it counts as like the highest order treachery, which is totally possible. Then like everyone on the map is probably gonna come for me. They're gonna drop what they're doing and just run at me. I think it'll warn me if it's a big act of treachery. Hell no. I guess it's worth asking, but... Bro, I ain't scared of you. Come at me, bring it on.
Prophet. Alright, I'm going. Be gone.
Yeah, we might want to go ahead and throw up some garrisons here. If it's going down kind of the way I think it might go down here in a second. And we can change those out later for something else if we need to. But yeah, we probably want to go ahead and throw down a few garrisons. If we're about to start like World War III here, potentially. Is it worth upgrading that? Probably not. Well, how much is it? 4,000. Okay, whatever. We get +2 leadership when fighting against other Greenskins. So we're gonna, I mean, with all of our towns and stuff like that, we're gonna have like quite a lot. Well, maybe like +8 extra leadership. I don't know.
Start the war!
Let's go.
All right, y'all better figure out something quick, or you're all gonna die.
Them boys.
I hear ya.
Or I'm gonna
Better
die.
be
Something's
good.
going down. Well, I guess that's how it's gonna happen. We'll hire in T-minus like 2 turns.
The future.
Yeah, they're all going on this campaign down south.
Welcome news.
Defensive alliance, no. They do have, they're starting to get a lot of property though. Griswold Proud Beard. Ooh, that is really nice though. Griswold Proudbeard's way over there? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, he must have, he assassinated him. Okay. So Proudbeard tried to attack this place, and then this guy assassinated him. Okay.
Now's the time.
Okay.
I has powers. 15.
Great and powerful, war boss.
I've got 15 extra units. One more turn, we can hire another lord. mean, in theory, they could also come for Galbaraz if they wanted to, or Grunty Mundi. I guess I can just go ahead and... That's not generating that much income. I might as well just go ahead and start throwing up some of the safety stuff there. Let's see.
Ready. More Greenskins.
I got splat. It's better be good.
Are the rats still willing to
More.
throw down?
Claymores is mighty. You are not. Impress quick
Oh,
or
yeah.
die.
I don't know if I can do it on the same turn or not, but this still won't give them that much notice.
Now then, boys.
Let me see who will
Come
pay, who has enough money to pay
to
me for this.
vocals.
It doesn't hate me yet. Boris is fighting me. Clan Moors, I guess, is probably the best. They don't like me, but at least I'm not actively at war with them.
I head taker. Keep your head lower than me or I take it.
I guess the money doesn't matter that much, but, you know, might as well.
Running dash. Good.
I'll crush them all.
Yeah, I don't like that. My rating is steadfast right now.
Ready. Now then, speak quick, cause you caught me in a good mood.
I mean, they're still willing to ally with me again, potentially here. So I should say, I just feel like this is almost impossible unless you beat them up first, at least somewhat. So we'll let that commence next turn. We may not have time this episode to see that. We'll see the siege.
This is more than.
One more turn, and we'll have a. We'll be able to hire a lord and then work our way through that. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this and put in one of these. I think it's just more useful. It's 10 turns for that. Wow.
Spell time.
Okay. I guess we'll go with this.
Use me.
I just wanted the prodder. And we don't have a lot of items. We got a lot of followers, not a lot of items. Okay. And then next turn we'll hire the Lord. And we'll start these fireworks up here. We're probably just gonna go with an orc war boss. Sorry, we don't need the magic goblin guy because we have like lots of shaman capacity right now, and then we also don't need The goblin guy, I mean, just because we get such huge bonuses for savage orcs that we just pretty much want to get like all savage orcs. Maybe some black orcs, but mostly savage orcs. Okay. That probably counts fighting everybody up there.
Now's the time. What you want?
Show way to skin, and I will give you many secrets, yes? Yes?
You're welcome, Queek. He's like, please fight him. Get them off of me.
So, yes.
Yeah, that hurt my reliability massively. Okay, so that did count as a as treachery. It did not declare. So it got around Crooked Moon. So Crooked Moon did not. I'm not at war with Crooked Moon because I was invited by Clan Moors. So I did not officially declare war. I just joined a war. So Crooked Moon's not at war with me yet. But because I am at war with them within 10 turns of when I canceled a military alliance, then that did count as treachery. So we might have a lot of people coming at us here in a second. I'll make it a bit more interesting, I suppose, but okay. Open them walls up. Oh, dang. Oh, I just got the, okay. About to say I just leveled up. I was like, why didn't I have that all the way up before?
Wurrzag come. Let's fight.
So we might have to start the next episode off with this fight. Yeah, because we're already at 105.
Night of a war boss.
Nice. Now, hopefully we can gain this province, and this province all in the next, like, few turns. All their armies are down here. Or, like, their major armies are down here. They're pretty far out of position. They might try to retaliate by coming over to Galbaraz. we'll see how that goes. Oops, not that. This. That's pretty expensive on the infrastructure, though. To get that last one, 12,000, it takes 10 turns, so it does give you a pretty big bonus. What else do we want to learn here? Plus 6 ward recruit rank would be nice. I don't care about growth that much. Don't care about that anymore. I could do toughen up. I could do the extra rating. Probably not going to be doing a ton of rating, though. It's going to be doing a ton of smashing. So I can get armor. Post-settlement stuff. 10% weapon strength for orcs is really nice. This chariot crap is so terrible, though. God, so bad. Why is there so much emphasis on chariots? I mean, I think just getting the Black Orc Bellows, I mean, 5 extra leadership, why not? Greenskin unit with spears. It's not savages. I guess we could get an Arachnarok if we really wanted to. Okay. And where do I want to hire my main person here? I guess just here. Oh, we can't get giants here. We can get about everything else, though. Nah, I want a fresh one. Campaign movement's not bad. I guess that's what I get. Aggressive.
Now's the time. Feel the power. I'll dodge for the boys. Cork, severance the bow.
Okay, so we've got 8 melee attack and 10 charge for orcs and savage. We can get a boar. Eventually we can get a wyvern at 15. Okay, we got all this slapped stuff. Okay, so that's for the upgraded. This is for all of them. How does this differ from what's his name? Wurrzag.
Spells time.
8 for all savage orcs. Weapon strength. 8 for all savage orcs. That doesn't include other orcs. It doesn't include goblins. But you can get basically 16 for all savage orcs. Okay. So this one's more diverse, but it's like it covers more units, but it splits it up more. So it does still include savages. But it's just the basic ones. It does not include boar. These are riders. All cavalry. Death from above. Looter. Sacking, that's what I want. Ravager. Campaign movement range is helpful. Then best boys, feared and renowned, really green, cleaverin. Okay, so all of that's pretty similar. What's this wall? 90 seconds. That's pretty good. Orc war bosses are pretty good at fighting. I think we want this, and then... I guess we just have to get both of these. That doesn't include boars, though. I mean, do I need biggins? What am I going to be buying here? Wait, a couple of Doom Divers. Maybe 4 or boar. Oh, I forgot I can't get like any extra Morboy units, period, until I build that huge tower. 6 special units. How many elite units? 4 elite units. So I could get some black orcs. Let me try the shield versus the non-shield. How do these compare? Okay, so the non-shield ones have 15 extra weapon strength, which is a lot. 6 less armor, but they have more melee attack, less melee defense, less weapon damage, more charge bonus. I don't care as much about the charge bonus. It doesn't say this has area attacks. It might, but it doesn't say that it does. So I think I would probably just want like normal black orcs as my 4 elite, so I can get those instead of more boys. Because the normal lord, like, why not more? Have up to 4 elite units. Does this count as an elite unit? Having a shaman? Kind of curious if I pop him out of here this turn.
In the motion. More monsters. Share the wealth.
So it won't let me join that army.
This is my land.
Interesting.
There you go.
Oh, well, maybe it will.
Let's go.
We'll try it, and we can cancel it if we need to. Okay, so those will be my elite units instead of more boys. That's not a huge downgrade. That's fine. That's a pretty strong front line. And then I know I want... So how much are... These are... about 500 pieces. That's going to be 2,000 gold worth. I can go a little bit negative. I think 2 Doom Divers. Those are very cheap. Those are very cheap and very effective. These things are strong, at least in the base game. Because they're extremely accurate. Do I want 3 pieces of artillery, though, or just 2? We'll do that, and then we'll do... That would be really good on sieges. These have a pretty high arcing shot from what I remember, so these should be a lot better in sieges, I think, than the rock lobbers, and they have a longer range too. I'll go with 3, and then 2 of these, 2 boar boys. So these are 220. So that's 600. That's 2,600. Like 3,200 gold. So that's going to be most of our gold here. Okay, and so I think we want... These are anti-large, right? I think we can just get normal savages. I don't think we need the big Savage Orc biggins. Maybe, though. I mean, maybe. These are special units also, right? Like 3 of these, 1 of these, and then like 3 biggins. I guess we'll do that. Okay, so pretty much what I'm trying to figure out is, do I want to upgrade boar or do I want to upgrade black orcs first? And I think it's probably black orcs. Maybe Root Marcher Knight. I don't know. Let's just go with... Go with Root Marcher next. Okay. Spending our money.
The staff close.
I'll fix it. Curse 'em, boss. This way.
Alright, and then everywhere else is all good, I think. I mean, the Moor boys have been nice. They're cool and everything. I mean, we'll see how much better, like, they are versus black orcs. I mean, the charge on orcs is nice for, like, the first, you know, the 25 charge bonus for savage orcs for the first, you know, however long. 10 seconds or so. And that's particularly nice on cavalry. But, you know, on units that are actually going to hang out in combat... So these have less health. These have way more armor, which is equivalent to like 30% physical resist. That's equal to like 33% physical resist. How much do these have? 25. It's close. These have a way higher charge bonus. These have piercing damage, so they have better melee defense, better melee attack. They're a lot slower though, because they're armored up. These are frenzied. How much piercing do these have? They have 28 pierce. $14 pierce, 16 versus large. These have no bonus versus large anymore. Okay. So these are your kind of anti-large units. De jour. So I guess these are probably better for what I would need to use them for. Six special units. Does it already have 6 special units? Do the Black Orcs count as special units? I thought they were elite units. Are they this? Is there overlap? Sorry, I know we're over time here. I'm just trying to make sure I've got all this planned out correctly here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess so. Yeah, because I've got the 6 here. So I've got the 2 elite units, and then a total of 6. Okay. So I guess I'm not getting any biggins. Per army, but yeah, I do want 2 of these, and these are better than normal biggins, I think, so... Okay, I guess we're getting a bunch of normal savages here after this. That's kind of like, I don't know. how I feel about that. Because that's like less diversity, because I can't get a lot of elite units now. I'm just going to have to get a bunch of savage, you know, savage orc stuff. I wish they limited certain units. I like that, but not like limiting overall. You can only have 6 cool units in your army, you know? And then a bunch of dunces. Okay. So after this turn, we'll go ahead and end it, and then next turn we'll fight at Black Crag. Wait, this dude has lightning strike? How is my wall not down here? Where'd my wall go? Huh. Well, the armor piercing's not going to matter on these. Because it's all physical resist. So would I want to fight them straight up? I don't understand how my wall's not over here right now. We'll think about it, and we'll come at it next turn. Our biggins here should crush their boars. So our boars should crush their boars. It's just like, can our infantry beat their infantry? And that's a huge if, because these giants are going to be a big problem. They have a lot of very good anti-infantry here. I mean, I could just run away and just wait on my wall to actually come down here and help me out. I don't know why they're not. But, or I could just fight it. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.